Hello, I am going to go over tackle storage today. I was actually organizing some hooks today and thought I'd go ahead and make this video. As you can see behind me, this is my tackle room, which you've seen before. Lots of tackle. I'm doing some reorganization since I am out. There's many ways to store your tackle, to store your hooks. I'm just going to show you this one today. This system I got at Tackle Warehouse from BKK. I like organization, I like boxes, and I've been fooling around with different things since I started. Let's talk about this BKK box. Giving it a shot, and I have another tackle storage I'm going to show you. But some of these boxes that you get, you see how thick these are. Okay, it's kind of hard to store these in a small amount of space. So what I'm doing today is taking these Berkeley Fusion. I like the VMC hooks, and they have these big plastic boxes. So what I'm doing today is I'm going to use the BKK system. So taking one of these, they come with these little boxes right here. They come with stickers. And so this is so right now I have the VMC wide gap. It's a 4/0. So what you're going to do, and I kind of like this, you got quite a bit of storage. You got these large boxes and you have the small boxes. You have these two different kinds. And the thing is, you can put a lot in these. And if you're just a weekend angler, maybe twice a week angler, you can get a lot in here that you're going to need. Right, so right here I put bullet weights in. And then I didn't label the top, just label these are, so now I know these are 1/4 ounce worm weights. Stick them right back in there. So we're going to take this box, open it up. Let's go ahead and open it up. Boom. We're going to take these wide gap hooks, and these have never been opened because I'll see different kinds of hooks, and I know we all do. And I'm trying to, oh goodness gracious, there we go. I'm still learning, and this is not about pro. I'm not saying that I'm a pro on here. I'm just your average weekend angler. I'm 56 years old. I am still learning. Some of you people might have been doing this, had your granddad in the boat teaching you, your dad. My granddad only took me once. Dad took me a couple of times, but it's more relaxation for him. So there we go. So now we put all of those in. Did that one go there too? I think that was that one right there. Put those in there. Now this is the VMC. So we're going to take one of the bigger stickers. Right there. One of the bigger stickers. Well, since this one came off in my hand, it gives you a spot right here that you can put on so that when you stick it in the box, so we'll go ahead and write 4/0 wide gap worm. So what I'm just going to do is I'm going to write 4/0, and I'm going to write worm on here. So then you write that there. So then when this is, in your box, now all you have to do is quickly, open it up, look here, grab it out when you think you need something. Because a lot of times, especially when you're on the water, timing. If the fish are biting, you got a window and you're going to have to hurry. That's why people rig, several different rods. All right, so we're going to take the bigger piece, put it on top. I like to be able to see it a little bit, so I put mine in the corner. And we're going to write, so now that I know what company these are, product name, it gives you right here, it gives you product name, size, and quantity. And I don't really care about the quantity. So I'm putting 4/0. in that space, and I'm putting VMC. And I'm putting just abbreviated wide worm. And so there you go. And you can just keep doing that. And if you can see here by the table, I have quite a few to go through. And these are thicker. And I'm going to show you another way to do, just to, if you got the thin box, let's say something like this. When you have these thin packets like this, I have another system, and I'll show that at another time. Then you take this one, you put it in there, and now, so now I have a 5/0, I have a 4/0. One thing I got to do now is get a different way to write this on there. So you can suggest in the comments. This is Staples OptiFlow, and when I touch this ink, I did it so it show up really good, and yeah, that is horrible. Maybe there's in the comments, give me a better way to label that. Actually, I got my label maker, which I'm going to talk about later. I probably could have done it there really good. So now you take this box. You've got, now I can pick it up. I got a 5/0, I got 4/0. Here's my 1/4 ounce worm weight. And then I marked, so I got, if I want some tungsten, I got a 1/4 ounce tungsten weight. And you can put, see how much you can put in here? So I'm on all this that you see on the table here, I am going to put in here. All of these hooks, this whole section right here. I got some loose stuff that I'm going to talk about why those are loose, about leaving worms. I hate, I want to reuse stuff, but really there's so much out there, we buy so much, and you see I have so much that I'm not going to leave worms on the hook anymore unless I'm really coming out each week. Lock her down, and once, I mean, you can drop it, whatever, and it's not going to move around a lot, like some of the Plano systems. And I'm going to go over, you know, that too. I really like this BKK box. A little bit expensive, around $34. But I mean, the storage, I really like this storage. Hope you enjoy, hope it helps. Have a nice day.